Did you know the key to vibrant health and sustainable living is closer than you think? Welcome to the Nassau Health Food Store Organic Living Podcast, your weekly guide to Amelia Island's best-kept organic living secrets. Brought to you by Nassau Health Food Store by Steve Adams, this podcast is here to help you discover farm-fresh produce, holistic wellness tips, and practical ways to live a healthier, more natural life. All right here on beautiful Amelia Island. Whether you're a longtime local or new to the island, we're here to inspire you to embrace organic living. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode of Amelia Island's Organic Living Secrets. And if you're ready to experience the organic difference, visit us at Nassau Health Food Store in Amelia Island. Your body and the planet will thank you.
Why waiting for symptoms is too late for heart health. The silent gap between feeling fine and being well. If you've ever said, "I feel fine, my heart must be fine too," you're not alone. Most people believe that no symptoms means no problem. But here's the truth. By the time you feel something wrong with your heart, your microvascular system, those tiny capillaries that deliver oxygen and nutrients to every cell, may have been deteriorating for years. This episode is for everyone who wants to stay ahead of disease, not just react to it. Because when it comes to your heart, waiting for symptoms is already too late. Today, we're diving deep into why symptom-free doesn't mean risk-free, how microvascular decline starts silently, and how proactive screenings like Glycocheck can help you see what your body's really saying before it screams for help. The myth of no symptoms equals good health. Let's start with the myth most of us grew up believing. If you're not in pain, you're okay. No chest pain, no shortness of breath, no fatigue. You must be healthy, right? That's how traditional medicine trains us to think, reactively. Doctors often say, "We'll keep an eye on it," meaning call me when you're sick. But heart disease doesn't wait for permission to start. It's like driving a car and assuming your engine is fine just because the check engine light isn't on, even though you haven't changed the oil in a year. The silence doesn't mean safety. It just means you haven't hit the breaking point yet. Your body's warning lights are subtle. Fatigue you brush off as stress, brain fog you chalk up to aging, cold hands, or feet you blame on poor circulation. But under the surface, your microvessels, those tiny capillary networks, could already be shrinking, stiffening, or clogging with cellular debris. Why small-town medicine makes this worse? Here on Amelia Island, and in small towns like ours, proactive care isn't easy to find. Our research showed that many locals were told point blank, "You have to have symptoms before I can order blood work." That means no cholesterol panel, no microvascular check, no prevention until something goes wrong. For many, it's not neglect, it's the system. Conventional care is designed to treat, not prevent. So while you're being told you're fine, tiny declines in your endothelial health, the lining of your blood vessels, go unchecked. And that's why at Nassau Health Foods, we decided to do something different. Because in small towns like ours, people deserve access to city-level prevention without driving an hour or waiting for a diagnosis. The science of silent decline. Let's look at what's really happening inside your body. Your vascular system is over 60,000 miles long, from your heart to your tiniest capillaries. But most of those vessels, over 90%, are microvessels, too small to see on standard scans. They're where oxygen exchange happens, where nutrients reach your organs, and where your body regenerates itself daily. When these vessels are healthy, your heart, brain, and muscles thrive. When they start breaking down, you don't feel it at first. Microvascular decline begins silently. The endothelial glycocalyx, the microscopic gel coat that protects every vessel, starts thinning. This layer keeps inflammation, cholesterol, and toxins from sticking to vessel walls. When it's damaged, circulation slows, cells starve, and inflammation begins to snowball. It's not dramatic, it's gradual. But over years, it leads to the conditions we fear most: heart disease, cognitive decline, neuropathy, even diabetes complications. The reality check, but I feel fine. Here's what's tricky about heart health. Feeling fine doesn't mean being fine. In fact, up to 50% of people who suffer a heart attack had no prior symptoms. Their first sign of trouble was the event itself. And yet, every day, people walk into our store saying, my doctor says I'm fine. They may have slightly elevated blood pressure, low energy, or borderline cholesterol, but nothing serious enough for medication. That's the danger zone, what we call the gray area. Because by the time blood work looks bad, endothelial damage has already been building for years. That's why Glycocheck screening exists, to reveal that gray area before it turns red. What Glycocheck actually does and why it matters. Imagine being able to look inside your capillaries, the tiniest highways of your heart health. That's what Glycocheck allows us to do. In just 15 minutes, this non-invasive test measures how well your microvessels are functioning. It detects how thick and protective your glycocalyx layer is, how fast your blood cells move, and how flexible your vessels remain. Think of it like a credit score for your vascular health. It shows you whether your body is investing in long-term wellness or living on borrowed time. One of our members, Susan, age 61, shared, "I thought my heart was fine because I felt fine. My Glycocheck score told a different story, but catching it early gave me time to change it." With small lifestyle changes and Revasca, the supplement designed to nourish the endothelial lining, Susan's follow-up test improved in just 90 days. That's the power of data and prevention, clarity, not fear. How microvascular health connects to everything else. Here's what most people don't realize. Your microvascular system doesn't just support your heart. It fuels your entire energy system. If you've been feeling low energy, sluggish recovery, or brain fog, it's not just getting older. It's poor circulation on a microscopic level. When microvessels fail to deliver oxygen efficiently, your mitochondria, the energy engines in your cells, start running on fumes. That's why proactive screenings aren't just about avoiding heart attacks. They're about optimizing daily vitality. Your heart, your brain, your skin, they're all reflections of how well your microvessels are working. And the earlier you measure, the earlier you can improve. Why Amelia locals are choosing prevention over panic. Here's what's happening across Amelia Island right now. More locals are waking up to the idea that prevention is power. Busy moms are bringing their spouses in for a quick screening. Active retirees are pairing their Glycocheck results with Thrive memberships to track progress monthly. And cafe regulars are choosing Revasca alongside their morning smoothie. Because wellness isn't about luck anymore. It's about data-driven self-care. You don't have to wait for a diagnosis to care about your heart. You just have to start listening earlier. The new standard, from reactive to proactive wellness. For decades, medicine taught us to measure health only when it fails. But the future of wellness, right here on Amelia Island, is about staying ahead. At Nassau Health Foods, we call this the summer of prevention. Because when you know what your microvessels are saying, you can take action before it's too late. Your Glycocheck screening is quick, empowering, and available right here in our store. Paired with our Thrive membership and Revasca Heart Health Supplement, it gives you the full circle of prevention, screening to support to sustain vitality. Book your Glycocheck screening today and see what your heart is really telling you. Because prevention isn't paranoia, it's peace of mind. The heartbeat of a healthy community. Since 1985, Nassau Health Foods has been helping our island thrive. One meal, one moment, one mindful choice at a time. Your health story doesn't have to start with a scare. It can start right now with a 15-minute test, a trusted guide, and a commitment to stay ahead. So whether you're a busy parent, an active retiree, or just someone ready to stop guessing and start knowing, you're in the right place.
Before we wrap up, I want to talk to you about something important. Have you ever stood in the grocery aisle, overwhelmed by choices, wondering which products are truly good for you and the planet? In today's world, it's becoming increasingly difficult to find food that's not only nutritious, but also ethically sourced and environmentally friendly. Many of us want to make healthier choices, but the sheer amount of conflicting information out there can be paralyzing. Every day you delay making the switch to organic, you're potentially exposing yourself and your loved ones to harmful pesticides and GMOs. Not to mention, you're missing out on the superior taste and nutritional benefits of organic produce. The longer we collectively hesitate, the more damage is done to our health and our planet. That place is Nassau Health Food Store. We've done the hard work for you, curating the best organic and natural products so you don't have to second-guess your choices. From farm-fresh produce to pantry staples, from supplements to natural beauty products, we've got everything you need to live your healthiest, most natural life. Visit us today and experience the peace of mind that comes with shopping at Nassau Health Food Store at Amelia Island. Your body, your taste buds, and the planet will thank you. We're located at 833 TJ Corson Road, Fernandina Beach, Florida, 32034, United States. We're open Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Can't make it to the store? Check out our online shop at www.nassauhealthfood.com. Thanks for tuning in to the Nassau Health Food Store podcast. Until next time, eat well, live naturally, and stay healthy.